Here we're going to talk about the main displays of the AgOtter app. Across the top, you see your speed at 2.2 miles per hour, and also notice it's in the green, which tells us it's within its set parameters. Those are variables that we can set in the menuing system that we'll talk about later. Below that, you see your area in the upper left here showing 1.9 acres, and then the upper right showing your gallons, 463, and that's counting down from whatever your tank volume is set up in your menu system. We'll talk about that later as well. So that just decreases as you go along. And then below that, you see your pressure reading. Here we see 100.8 psi. That's taken from an optional pressure sensor. It doesn't have to be connected, but if you want to see pressure and record pressure, you can connect a pressure sensor to AgOtter. In the middle, you see your fill tank. If I press fill tank, you'll notice that it resets the tank volume to whatever the initial setting was. Here it was set to 600 gallons, so now it's counting down again. I just reset it to that upper level, so you would actually just press that between loads to reset that acreage to reset the gallons to that upper limit. In the middle, you see your imagery and your spray. You're painting the field, so whatever your swath width is, you'll notice that the path of the AgOtter is the exact swath width that you've got set in the menuing system that we'll talk about. But as he makes each pass through the field, that is showing that exact distance across the field. You also notice a track it button. The track it is for recording data to AgHippo, and we'll talk more about that option and how to set that up and using AgHippo in another video. Just finishing up with this, across the bottom you see your rate. In the middle you see your target rate, which is set to 100 gallons per acre, and then below that you see your actual rate, which is telling us it's also at 100 gallons per acre, so you're hitting your rate. You'll notice it's green, which is telling us we're on target, and again you can set those parameters as well. In this case we're running 2 meters, so we see a left meter and a right meter. It's giving us our rate for the left side, our rate for the right side. The middle is giving us an average of the two. Lastly, we'll talk more about the logs button at the top, about viewing logs and pulling in logs off the AgOtter controller, and the setup button, which gets us into the menuing system.